guarded. And it's good.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Irving dishes to LeBron.
That's the wall.
And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Here's Freak. No good with the triple. The East All-Stars on offense. 4-point game. Irving kicks to Monroe. Rejected by Gasol. And he's able to get it back. The kick out to Wall. The three-pointer no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. Aldridge wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Anthony. Paul George comes in for James. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for John Wall. And Walker subbed in for Irving.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
First one falls for him. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Love's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Davis is checked in for Kobe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here. In the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Another triple from Freak. Freak's got 25 points.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
They've got Paul George, Kevin Love out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Outside, George. Here's Butler. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Butler's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the East All-Stars. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Butler.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh!
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, That slam was a raise the roofer.
Timeout. Start it.
Get ready for your East All-Star.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Griffin a screen on Irving. Here's Freak. With the clock winding down, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there, since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Stick it too much.
He kicks it to Griffin. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving passes to Wall. He feeds it to Love. Back to Wall. Passes to Anthony. James a screen on Davis. Anthony can't hit.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
Harden dishes to Griffin. Harden kicks to Freak. And Irving comes to help. To the middle. Here's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. He's got 27 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now, Freak. In the corner, Harden, just 5 on the clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here, and that one's good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter, and they double up James. Love with a wide open look, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Here's Freak.
Sticking too much.
No good. Great D that time from James. And here's the fast break. It's rebounded by the West. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Freak throws it down.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
That, to me, is a statement.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Here's James. Pass to Wall. Shoots from the baseline. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Wall.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Let's get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to Durant. Pass to Freak. Griffin sets the screen for Freak. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Freak's got 36.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Irving drives in. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's James. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Shoots it up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And Griffin, here we go. LeBron with some nice D.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Davis kicks to Harden. Picked by Griffin. Here's Freak. It's in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
A remarkable 27 points from three-point land for him. With that kind of long-range shooting, easy to understand why they came out on top. When a team has a single player accounting for 9 three-pointers, that usually makes for a successful night.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.